On behalf of Father Joseph, the deacons, parish staff, and myself, we wish all mothers present and all mothers who are with us in heart and spirit a very happy and blessed Mother's Day. I know my sheep. They hear my voice. I hear their voice. They follow me. Perhaps the gospel is very well paired with today's civic celebration of Mother's Day. Mothers know their children quite well. And as children, we know our mother's voice, especially if we're wandering through the store and we just get distracted by the cereal aisle and mom pushes the cart on farther down the way. And once your name is called out, you know the shepherd of the house is calling you, and you better respond. Heaven forbid she would call all of your names, not just your first familiar name. There's that unique reflection of Christ in the domestic church, the family. Mothers realize this. They're so closely connected with their child. It's that same connection that God has with us as we become his children through the waters of baptism. That unique connection that is never lost. It always remains. It may, at about the age of 11, 12, 13, 14, get a little bit garbled, a little harder to hear. What'd you say, Mom? What was that? Can't hear you. Because there are other voices in the world, always vying for our attention. As we grow to a sense of independence, finding out where do we stand in life? Where is our standing within the family? Where's my value and worth in society? Where do I put my gifts and talents to good use? Not just for a paycheck, but for the good of the world. And so it's hard to sometimes distinguish the voice of mom and the voice of the Good Shepherd, because so many other voices are just right there in our face, right there in our ears, yada, 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 yada. And so mom is truly important. That unique connection with her child to help shape, fashion, and form the mind, the heart, and the spirit of God's gift in that child. And so we celebrate that today. And indeed, every day. Just as we celebrate the Good Shepherd who lays down his life for his sheep, who loves his sheep that much that if 99 are safely grazing and one gets lost, he hears and goes to find the one lost sheep. Mothers reflect the heart of Christ. When there's truly a need, mothers are there. Not just for their family. When I was growing up, if somebody in the neighborhood lost a loved one, we're off to the store. Mom's making casseroles. We're going over and bringing food and saying, is there anything else you need? Going out of our way. What a great lesson to have learned from the heart of a mother. But it's not just the heart of the mother, it's the heart of the Good Shepherd, where that lesson begins first, to go out of our way for others. Not instinctive in the human heart, but always prominent in the divine heart. The divine heart that beats within us because we are God's children through the waters of baptism, and calls us each day to be that reflection of compassion, mercy, and hopefulness. A very short gospel, but very prominent. The Father and I are one. I know my sheep. They know me. They hear my voice. I hear them. My compassion and my love, my mercy and forgiveness are always for them. And indeed, as a reflection, as a mirror of Christ in the 21st century, that is also our call to be a reflection of Christ, the heart of Christ, the heart of the mother, the heart that beats in the center of the family. And so we are blessed to honor all mothers because we are reminded they too are a reflection of the Good Shepherd. They shape and fashion us, they look after us, they call to us. They're always there. Even if we, as the sheep, get distracted by the voices we hear in the world around us, we know we can always trust the love of the Good Shepherd. We can always depend upon the love of a mother, especially Mary, the Blessed Mother, one who continues to pray and intercede for us on a daily basis, one who, like us, 100% human, opened her life fully and completely to the will of God, the greatest and the best example of true discipleship. An inspiration for each one of us, yes. A call to each one of us, most definitely. And so on this fourth Sunday of Easter, as we once again hear Christ the Good Shepherd call to each of us, as we honor the moms in our lives, present among us, those who are in heart and memory for all times, we give thanks that the love of God is always present among and within us, that we have been shaped and fashioned by the voice of the Good Shepherd that has been mirrored through the love and compassion of every mom.